7 signs that you have a fake friend. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So, 7 signs that you have a fake friend. This is in no way an exhaustive list of what that could possibly mean in your life. But here are a few signs of which that you can keep an eye out for. So sign number 1 is no encouragement, only cautionary tales. So say that you're wanting to do something important in your life, or you want to start a new project, or you want to do something, anything new. And all you hear from this friend is, oh no, I wouldn't do that if I were you, or I knew somebody who tried that and such happened, and things like that. Like anytime that you want to do something positive, there's just always a negative fallback coming from this person. Just a complete lack of support. So that brings me to my second point about lack of support. Taking more from you than they give back. That can be a number of things. That could be money, and especially your time. They're always wanting to call you with their problems. Always, there's always something going on. They're always broke. There's some kind of issue, and they want you to fix it and things like that. And of course you do, because you're a good person. You want to help others and that are in need and things like that. So you provide that sort of assistance, that kind of support. But you notice that it's not reciprocated. You don't receive it back. You're just kind of there on your own, and you have a problem. They're not anywhere to be found. They're not returning your text messages, your phone calls, or when you knock and things like that. Sign number 3. When you're happy, they tend to be very sad. You have something good going on, and they're only thinking of bad things that are going on within their own lives. So, like, say you also, the opposite of that, say you're having a setback. Things aren't going exactly how you want them to, and setbacks are completely normal in life, but you'll notice how they react to your setbacks. How do they react? How do they behave? Do they seem to be happy when you're having setbacks, when you're not doing as well as you'd like to? Are they seemingly in a celebratory attitude towards you and things like that? A broken record, sign number 4, broken record. Not seeing any growth, not seeing any change. Say that you've known this person for 15, 20 years and they're still in the same place in life as they were before. Same place they live, same mindset, same set of friends, just nothing changed. There's just no personal growth whatsoever. They're just kind of like stuck in that same mindset, or, like high school mentality, or they just didn't grow up, basically, living in an adult world in a child's mind, so to speak. So that's when you should really ask yourself this question, that are you growing with this person, or do they hold you back? Number 5, hidden jealousy, or hidden hate. There's certain comments and things that they'll say, belittlement, or that they try to pass off as a joke, but it's very insulting, and it's taken as such. They laugh at sad things, things that are actually tragic, things that are actually horrible. They think it's funny, or their reaction to things like that just kind of makes you go, what in the world? Also, when somebody is jealous, you catch them in lies. They're not exactly being honest with you, like, that you look good, that, you take time to gather up your appearance in a way that makes you feel good, but instead they're just trying to make you feel bad about those sort of things instead. Like, maybe you shouldn't wear that, or, if I've, just sort of negative comments instead of positive ones. And sign number 7, pay attention to karma. maybe you don't see it as karma. Maybe you see it in a different way. Jesus said, you know, you reap what you sow. So what comes around goes around. So if you notice that, you know, bad things are happening in their lives, like things just aren't going very well, but things are going really good in your life. Like while you're prospering, they're suffering. And it could follow after these sort of other signs have come to pass in your friendship. And then you notice that, you know, you're doing really good. You know, those setbacks didn't hold you back, that you move forward, that you're continuing to grow, but you realize that these people are stagnant. This friend is just not moving in life, but you are. And it makes them incredibly sad, and it makes them not want to support you in any facet or whatsoever. So just pay attention, and you'll notice, like, whenever you're doing really good in life and you're talking about it and things like that, and they tell you things like, well, I just have bad luck, bad things are just always happening to me. And that's not to negate things like depression or mental illness and things like that, but when it's just constantly you got something good going on and they're always telling you there's just something so bad, their lives are just crappy, I just have bad luck, etc., etc., and they just can't be happy for you no matter what you do. So just pay attention to that. So yeah, that's about what I have for today. Please don't forget to like this video and to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will be back.